Welcome back to C tier
Gaming. Yeah.
We're gonna be doing a lot of point grinding because we still need like 1,000 points.
Hi,
I
bub.
just gave Ben a brief hey, here's how to get points faster. That way, hopefully, we don't have to spend 12 episodes getting points.
Yeah. The goal is to make it maybe this episode.
I would hope, but I wouldn't count on it.
All right. We've got a timer going. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Let's grind some Pokemon.
Yes, please.
You know what? I remember I talked about potentially getting more Pokeballs as well. Actually, I think I'm okay. Hold that thought. Starting off on a good note here.
Are you?
So get more.
Good amount
That's a
of points
lot.
already. You can
Yeah.
probably craft some now.
I'm going to go back and craft.
And are you gonna go mine?
Mine and craft.
Are you gonna Minecraft?
Minecraft. Alright. So I have 23 of these. I'll make some more of these. So, what were you up to on our little hiatus there?
Right. Did a lot. By a lot, I mean a lot of nothing. Keeping up. I got a whole bunch of classes. There's a funny story I've told a couple people already. Where it's my Redditor, my Reddit mod.
Do people know
professor.
about your Reddit mod?
No, I never told on here.
No, you haven't.
No, because last time we recorded was before I had this professor.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so yes, he's it's for physics, an electrophysics professor, and I don't care for physics. It's whatever. Definitely, more of a chemistry guy. Chemistry's way cooler. You can do a lot more cooler things. But that's a lot, but it's better to understand. I like it more, right?
Right.
So you have this guy. You walk in, and he's got that hello princess kind of tone to his voice.
He's like me for real.
My
guy. Alright.
And it's definitely possible that I might accidentally be bullying someone with a speech impediment, but I really don't think so, because I think I've heard him talk without that kind of tone of voice. But he just really does have that tone of voice too. All the time. And it's really quite, it's why are you doing this to us?
I hate it here.
And the problem is 25% of my total final grade is based entirely off of participation and being in class.
Oh.
So I have to be there. And I'm not gonna lie, me and all the other people I sit by who all know each other, all just kind of, I don't want to say make fun of this guy because that sounds really mean. But make fun of the guy.
Come here, you son of a.
But it's one thing if he was a good professor and he just had that hello voice, kind of voice. But he's a really bad professor also.
This is not gonna work. That was a bean.
That wasn't
a bean. Come back here. You gonna be angry at me?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't. All right.
You cannot throw a Pokeball while
fine, we'll kill you.
You can get into a fight and then just immediately throw a Pokeball.
No, this guy fucked with me. He's getting flamethrowered.
All right. This guy's just also a really bad professor, and I think he knows that he's really bad at teaching people things. Because 25% of his class, like I said, participation is being there. 25% of the class is just doing online homework. 25% of the class is a weekly exam or a weekly quiz online, and 25% of the class is the final. Notice there are no exams the entire semester.
Oh.
Which is great for not having to study, but also it gives zero motivation to learn the material.
Yeah.
Right? But the only actual final exam is the final exam. There's no other exam the entire semester. And listen, all I'm gonna say is in the year 2026, if you don't want to study something and you have a lot of online homework, there's alternative methods to getting what you need. And I mean, I'm not gonna what's the word? Incriminate myself. But like almost everyone in that class does that. He doesn't teach anything. Like
Oh,
with physics, you're supposed to like know how to do the problems. He doesn't explain that. He's like, here's an equation, but then he just like yaps for 75 minutes about like the idea behind the science,
okay.
which like I get. And if there's someone who's like a physics major, I'm sure they love that. But like I don't care when
Uh-huh.
you don't explain how you do everything, right?
Yeah.
It's like he hasn't gone over a single written out problem the entire semester.
Oops.
And he sent out an email before the semester began. He was like, "Hey, just so you know, we're not going to have very much time in class to go over like written problems. So I heavily recommend enrolling in this other class where you can go in. It's like a recitation. You can go in and get the material again and actually do like homework and go over like how to write out the problems and how to do them,
Yeah.
which sucks. It's dumb. Um, and yeah, but then I also realized that because of how his class is set up, 25% of the class, like I said, was online homework, which the homework system grades by itself. So he doesn't grade that. He has a TA that grades the weekly quizzes.
Mm-hmm.
25% is the participation, which he also, obviously doesn't grade. And 25% of the class is I actually don't think you have to do that. I don't think they run away or anything. I think you just walk up to them with their Pokeballs. I think Spheal is probably a very easy Pokemon to just catch.
Oh yeah.
Man. Oh, okay. Well, it's because you failed on that one. But like, you can walk up to a Spheal. It's not gonna run. I don't think.
Hi, bud.
Look at him!
Fuck.
Run!
That is adorable, though.
I love.
I want
him.
more.
I love this guy. Honestly, catch 19 of these guys. Get up to that last one and get up to that 25 mark. Because that'll be a lot of points. But yeah. So I realized that there's nothing in the class that he grades until the final.
Wow.
So like he does that.
That's how I would do it.
He doesn't teach the material. He doesn't do anything in the class. He answers emails only Monday through Friday. Refused to answer my email over the weekend.
Right.
Which like sure, like I can see that, but like I'm like, what does this guy do? And my roommate, funnily enough, when I like mentioned like all that and that realization, I was getting like a little irritated at this professor. Was my roommate hit me with the he's too busy texting all of his Discord kittens, and I thought that was really funny.
That is funny.
But the other thing is like every time I mention like, oh yeah, there's this physics professor that I hate, everyone says, oh, are you talking about? And like they'll name him. I'm like, yes. Like I didn't even say like what level of physics. I was like, yeah, there's this physics professor that I hate. Oh, is that this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like 10 total professors for physics across all the different classes.
That's hilarious.
And everyone just hates on this guy because he sucks as a professor. And he's a Reddit mod. Which honestly is worse. Anyways,
You had to take a little breath there.
I had the realization though that you can probably get this guy.
Yeah, I'm hoping for it.
Well, probably not when you send in a half dead Staraptor, especially if he swords dances.
I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on.
What was I going on about though?
The Discord mod.
Oh yeah, I had the realization that when I walk out with the final and I tell him, like, wow, that was a great class. Here's my Reddit gold, good sir. That I might end up with 100% on that final.
Oh, that'd be really funny if you did that.
I might end up with a 100 in the final if I do that. Who's to say? The guy's like, oh, thank you for the Reddit gold, kind stranger, and then after you just killed the guy.
Oops. That's fine.
Stab Earth Power is pretty good.
Hey.
Definitely get that. And
really? I already don't have enough space in my satchel, dog. Really? Waterstone, I should have put away stuff actually before I started this funny little adventure. If you wrap it up so the arrows no way to escape, then it deals a sharp blow. Okay. Discard all of it.
EXP
And
kill
run away.
medium.
Why can I not activate the deer? What?
Because you're poisoned.
Oh. Am I gonna die? Hold that thought. Let me get more stuff. Nope. That's funny though. Teachers that we've hated. Huh.
Remember our high school English teacher for the first 2 years?
Oh my gosh! I totally forgot about her.
What's really funny is I was packing up my room at my dad's place because they're kind of turning it into a guest room a bit, and they weren't like telling me like, hey, yeah, you need to like clean out like the random junk you have in your dresser and side table. But I was like, I'll do that just so that way, like, you know, because if I was staying like, because like they'll go on like a week-long trip. If I was doing that, like I would want somewhere to put something potentially,
Yeah.
right? So I was like, I'll clean that out so they have somewhere to put like clothes in my old dresser or whatever. So I would clear them all out. And in my side table, I found the frame letter saying,
you put it in a frame?
Yeah, you know that?
That's right. I still have the letter too.
Really?
I didn't frame it though. I should frame it.
Yeah, no, I framed it saying because our high school elementary school teacher got fired. Well, she got moved.
You mean English, not
Did-
elementary school. You said elementary.
Did I say our high school elementary school
Yeah,
teacher?
yeah.
Our high school English teacher. Wrong E word. My God. Our high school English teacher for the first 2 years was screaming and yelling at students because she was going through a really like messy divorce.
Yeah, it was bad. From what I hear.
That was a fire hit. I'll give you.
I hit him right in the ass. Prepare to fight though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have this. Probably level 50.
What level?
40, really?
Oh shit.
That's she was an awful person. She just sucked. She sucked at her job and all of that. And so she got, when she was like yelling at students, like screaming and like getting really close into students' faces and yelling at them for quite literally nothing. Oh
I might be dead here.
no, he just hit you really hard.
Well, yeah. Oh. Interesting.
So probably if you have something with you wouldn't want to use false swipe because he's gonna do real recoil damage. Probably
Honestly, like, I could try and like.
Alakazam could be fine because fighting is not very effective on you. You're worried about recoil damage right now, so I'd use Alakazam and just start throwing Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Or probably Great Balls.
Yep, that's the plan.
So when she got moved to an online teacher, at a different school, and it was, hey, just to let you know, your English teacher is leaving the semester halfway through.
Uh-oh.
So don't question why, but she's now an online. Oh my God, she's now an online teacher. And it's pretty much her saying that she got fired, which I don't want to laugh at someone getting fired.
He's gonna
but
team up me.
she was a really bad teacher and was really awful to her students. So it was kind of deserved. Yeah, I have that framed.
Yeah. It's funny though. Like, I never had a personal bad experience with her. I've just always like, I have seen her crashed out a couple of times.
You guys crashed out on like different. There's two in particular.
Mm-hmm. There were a couple of kids that definitely.
And I will say,
with
there were a couple that pushed some buttons, but there were days that like they genuinely like weren't even doing anything, and she was like, I don't want to say going like schizo mode, but like pretending she was hearing them do things when like they actually like actively were not.
Yeah.
To freak out at them.
Oh, we should probably be getting these.
You can go down to the islands. You got Basculesian.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the handbags
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
or whatever.
Yeah. Little satchels.
Yeah. We're gonna heal up.
Yeah. We'll talk about bad teachers. What about good teachers?
Ooh. Well, I have a really good band teacher.
True, she was awesome. I didn't have her for band. I had her for her history classes.
History of music rock,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, history of music and history of rock.
which is a sick class, by the way. I would have loved to take
they
them
were
in.
sick classes, and that's the only experience I have with her. But she is a great person. She's awesome.
Yeah, she well, she would have been the reason I would have become a music teacher, and the reason I didn't become a music teacher. I did marching band, right? And obviously the band director was the, you know, marching band director. And she, nah, she was a good person for real. But when it came to marching band, I think she she went a little too hard in some parts and aspects. Um,
Yo. You see that little guy over there?
but
Look, he's rolling. God, look at him.
But
Such
she-
a perfect Pokemon.
how do I even like?
She was a lot, but she
was
meant
like
well.
Yeah, that's a perfect way of putting it. Actually,
Yeah.
she meant well. Like she really like pushed us to be our best, just musicians and people. And you know, sometimes it was just a little too hard. But that was my junior year. Pretty much all the way up to that point, though, she was awesome, fantastic. And even now, like I know there are some friends of ours that still stay in contact with her. I personally
Mhm.
haven't talked to her in a while. I probably should, you know, catch
No,
up.
there's two people that I know that still actively fly out to, because she moved to
Yeah.
a different state, like across country. And they still fly out there to help her out with the like summer marching programs that she does.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, too far.
I love the idea. Just, no.
Get bonked, idiot.
Um.
God, that's such a perfect Pokemon. Look at that dude. Like, look at Spheal. Like, he's just like.
Anyways, so yeah, but to be fair, my junior year was rough. It was a really bad year for me actually, like mentally, and yeah, there was a lot going on. So you know, I don't think it was completely her fault. I think I was just like in a bad place, and so it just kind of set me over. Wow, yeah, I'm like reflecting on that now. Like that's probably why. That's probably what happened. But anyways, she she was great. I don't know, like I don't have any like funny stories to tell.
Mhm.
She was just great. And I think that's really like when you find a teacher that's just like genuine. That's a very like priceless relationship, I think. Because it's not like
Oh, yeah, it was a good teacher that got me to even be here for chemistry. Obviously, dude's not a teacher anymore, but
which is funny.
uh,
He did 1 year of teaching.
no, he did too.
Yeah.
1 year after us, and then he quit.
Yeah.
But there, probably since like coming up to college, there's one teacher that I think of that I'm just like, this guy was awesome.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Where I'll say his name because just because he only I know his last name, but it genuinely took me a while to think about. But imagine like the most like basic white dude you've ever seen in your life. It kind of reminds me of
You?
Robin's voice actor, the guy who's voiced Robin for years. He like he looks like that. His name, and we walked in and like everyone's calling him like doctor this, doctor that. He's like, don't do all that. Call me Tyler. And so that's what everyone did. They just called him all semester. Love that dude.
Was he the physics teacher? Is it
No.
the guy I'm
No,
thinking of?
no, that guy was awesome. I did really like that physics professor, but no, that's not the guy you saw. The guy I'm talking about my physics or my calc professor.
Oh, you were talking about college?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about high school stuff.
Oh no, my high school physics. No,
Yeah, it doesn't
no.
matter what teacher.
I like that guy. That guy was cool. I liked him. He was chill. But
I thought you were talking about our English professor for a second. And
oh no,
he was funny.
Love that guy
Yeah.
also.
A lot of people do not, but
Yeah.
I think Andrew and I have the sense of humor that appreciate him.
Yeah, he was a lot, but
He was a lot sometimes.
but no,
Good
my calc professor
God, you get back here.
up here was a very, very good professor. Because I hated Calc 1 when I took it. The professor was fine. The professor put in good work. I appreciated him. But my Calc 2 professor like actually made me like the subject. Like made it very,
when you
very
can do
interesting.
that, you're good.
Yeah. Good old Tyler.
Ooh, good old Tyler.
Yeah.
Well, I think next time on C Tier Gaming.
True. Yeah. I meant to wrap it up a little bit sooner, but I don't want to cut off your conversation. I started talking about Tyler. And next time on C Tier Gaming, we'll start off by getting a progress report on where we're at
Yeah, I should probably do that.
in stuff, and then we'll go get some more points.
We'll see.
See
All right.
you guys then.
Yep. See you later.